Is your child going off to college? Congratulations! But have you thought about how that might affect your insurance? Let's talk about that. Hi, it's Shelly with Berry Insurance. College students have a lot to prepare for when going off to school, like picking a meal plan, buying books, selecting their classes, and more. However, parents have a lot to think about too when it comes to paying for college, the safety of their child while away, and more. So we understand that thinking about your insurance might slip through the cracks a little bit. So in this video, we are going to cover various situations that you may need to navigate from an insurance perspective when your child goes off to school. Let's jump in. Are your child's belongings covered while at school? If your child is going away to college and living on campus, they probably will be taking a lot of stuff with them. Fortunately, most Massachusetts homeowners insurance policies will cover any lost or damaged items that belong to students while away from their primary residence. While some insurance companies will cover your students for the full limit of your policy, some may limit this extension of coverage to a maximum of 10% of your personal property limit. For example, you may have $25,000 in personal property coverage. That means $2,500 would be available to your child while at school. There are some exceptions to this coverage. For coverage to be accepted, the student must live on campus, maintain a full-time academic schedule, have previously lived in an insured home before leaving for school, be under the age 24, and must be a relative of the named insured on the homeowner insurance policy. A change in any of those situations could put their coverage at risk. For example, dropping a class halfway through a year and becoming a part-time student could leave them with no coverage. You should check in with your insurance agent to find out more about how your insurance company handles these situations. If your coverage is limited to only 10%, you may be underinsured for your child's belongings. If your child lives off campus, then you will want to get a renter's insurance policy to cover their belongings and to give them liability coverage. If your child will be renting and will have a roommate, you should make sure that everyone in the apartment or house has their own insurance, as a renter's policy will not cover their roommates. Luckily, the average college student's renter's insurance policy costs less than $200 per year and includes coverage for personal belongings and personal liability coverage. Fun fact, if your child is studying abroad, the same rules apply as if they were living on campus. So be sure to check in with your insurance agent to find out how much coverage they have before they venture off. Are your kids' statements covered by your insurance? As the saying goes, kids say the darndest things, and that definitely applies in the age of social media.
So while I'm comparing old men to reptiles, ever notice that Samuel L. Jackson looks like a snapping turtle?
Students are engaged with a variety of social media platforms nowadays, and people have the opportunity to post their thoughts publicly, which can get them into trouble sometimes. Luckily, personal injury coverage on your homeowner's policy or on the renter's policy will provide protection against claims for defamation, libel, or slander made by you or your children. Since we live in this digital age, adding this coverage to your policy is inexpensive and a must-have for today. If you would like to learn more about online defamation and how you can file a claim, check out the article linked in the description of this video. Are your kids covered while driving when they're away? If your child is bringing a car to college, you will want to inform your insurance agent. In most cases, if the car is registered to you and listed on your auto insurance policy, it will be covered in an accident. However, you must notify your insurance company about the change in garaging location. If you don't let them know, your claim may be denied. If your child is not bringing a car to campus, but they decide to drive a friend's car, they will be covered as long as they are still listed as a driver on your auto policy, even if they are not regularly driving your vehicle. The insurance for the friend's vehicle would be the primary coverage, and your policy would be secondary. However, if you removed your child from your auto policy because they are away at school, the insurance on the vehicle would be primary. But if your child was at fault for an accident, you may be without liability protection. If you want to learn more about whether or not you should remove your student from your auto insurance policy when they are away, and how it would affect your insurance, check out the article linked in the description. We understand this may be complex. This is why we always recommend talking to your insurance agent about all the possibilities to make an informed decision about how to handle your insurance while your child is away at school. Discounts for good grades. Did you know that after your child's first semester, their good grades can help you obtain a discount? Good student discounts are available from most Massachusetts insurance companies and can save you 10% on your auto policy.
Oh, I have a 4.0.
College is an exciting time for students and parents alike. Just make sure you chat with your insurance agent to make sure you cover all the possibilities for insuring you and your child while they are away at school. If you want to learn more about insurance, head over to our Learning Center on our website. We have tons of videos and articles about a variety of insurance topics. Thank you for watching today's video, and if you learned something, we would appreciate it if you like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It helps us reach more people just like you who are looking for insurance information. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next video.